Coach Miller again from BTB Lax, and today I want to talk about motion offense, but specifically out of the 2-2-2 set. So what am I talking about when I talk about a 2-2-2 set? Talking about 2 up top, 2 on the crease, you have an attackman and a midi, and then 2 behind the crease, so a 2-2-2, all right? So a motion offense out of this is a little different than the 3-1-2 or the 3-2-1 because you have, or the 2-3-1, excuse me, because you have 2 guys, 2 separate guys on the crease here. And their job is to work together, cause some commotion, to get open or set picks or do whatever to create opportunities to score, okay? So, with the ball up top here, I just want to show you a basic, what it would look like from a motion standpoint in terms of what you want to look for, okay? So, I like to see when you have a midi dodging from up top is to get these 2 guys lower, okay? Closer to GLE and get these attackmen a little further behind, so like that, all right? So if you have this guy, so they're going to have to determine who the slide guy is going to be over here on defense. They have a defender here and a midi there. And you have a midi defending the ball. So say this guy gets beat, dodges there, and nobody slides because they're low, you might have a chance to shoot right away, okay? Whereas if they were higher, up here, with their defenseman, as soon as this guy beats, the defenseman is going to be right there. So that's why I stress getting low if there's a dodge from up top. I think the best advantage of the 2-2-2 is from when you get it behind, though, all right? So if you get it behind with 2 guys, 2 attackmen, or whoever it may be, it could even be a midi. If these 2 guys behind can really work together and set some screens and, play off each other, picks, I'm going to go through a lot more. We've done this in the past where we've had other videos, talking about the different ways that you can get off of picks and how you can get open with that. But that's where, you're dodging from behind the crease. It puts a lot of stress on the defense, on who's sliding, especially if these 2 guys are really working together, looking to get open. Because as soon as you have an open stick, if you have good feeders, that's a goal, all right? So you just need like a split second to get open. And especially if these guys are good feeders, then you're going to have a chance to cause a lot of commotion in here in order to create opportunities to score. So say the ball, just to show you an example, and these 2 just play off this, see what's going on, and just try to find, a funnel here on a diagonal or wherever it may be. These are usually your big shooters too, that if they can just get, a stick, get some action in here, they might have a 12-yard shot with a great look, okay? But let me just show you some of the action here that can happen behind and on the crease, okay? So say the ball starts here. Say this guy just comes and picks for the ball. He comes off. We have a low attackman there. We have a high midi here. You can cut off there, set this high screen. This attackman now has a ball, might have this pass to this cutting midi there for a shot. And as soon as that happens, this attackman can open to the inside and drift. So now he's not here anymore. He can drift to there. So this attackman might even have a seam there where he might be able to get a little look there, okay? Or what can happen is this original midi who set the pick, this guy right here, he can get the ball back from this attackman. And now when this attackman opens up, coming down, get a pass up from there. So you can cause all sorts of commotion in there if you can set some picks and move around and have your stick heads high to get the ball moving. So there's different ways you can do it too. You can stack it up. If you have 2 attackmen behind, you can have a midi there and an attackman there, and you just both go different ways off a screen. You can pick. You have a midi down low and attackman up high, screen there, boom. Or you can have a screen there, and as opposed to cutting right down, he kind of screens more flat to there, and then this midi cuts down, the one who set the screen, There's just so many options. If you see, if you see 2-on-2 basketball or stuff like that, you see the way that people work together and they get open. You set a pick, especially off ball for somebody else, you have a very good chance. The picker has a very good chance of getting open eventually. If you want to get open, set a pick, all right? And then a 2-2-2, there's so many opportunities to do that, just because of the commotion it causes on the inside. And then if you have some two good shooters up top, then they can kind of play around to kind of get openings. One last thing I wanted to show you is just some rotations here. You can put kind of the middies on a rotation and the attackman on a rotation. So say you get a dodge here. Boom, boom, he's there. This midi knows that he's dodging. He pops out. This midi pops over, okay? He has nothing there. He passes down to the side, okay? Now this attackman has the ball down here. So the midi who started with the ball is now on the crease. The guy on the crease is over here, and the guy who's over here is now over there. So you have like a little bit of a rotation. Now the attack's down here. Say he dodges, boom. It's got nothing, passes up here. He goes to the crease. This guy comes over. That guy goes down. That's a motion out of a 2-2-2 as well, all right? You just have constant moving, so you have two new guys on the crease essentially, often. So like the defense is going back and forth from defending the crease to defending the outside to going back in. That gets difficult. You're putting pressure on the defense, and that's exactly what we want to do as an offense, okay? So that's what I'm talking about, the two-man behind game and the crease action. Get a lot of action there, It can open up some stuff, get some good looks out of the 2-2-2 motion. All right, Coach Miller from BTB Lax. See you in some other videos. Hey, Coach Miller here, and I want to talk to you for a minute because I got a question for you. Why are you still here? And what I mean by that is, why are you still here on YouTube looking up lacrosse videos? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because you're looking for those tips, tricks, drills, and advice because you want to take your game to the next level. And I think that's pretty awesome, actually, that you're not on the field right now or in the gym, but instead you're at home on your computer or tablet looking up how to get better at a sport that I love, and you're doing it on your own time. It tells me that you love the game too, and you're probably pretty passionate about getting better. Well, I want you to watch something because I think it'll be right up your alley. We spent a whole day with Mike Kimmel, an absolute beast of a lacrosse player, a college All-American at Hopkins, and a multiple MLL All-Star. And we worked on putting together a completely free 3-part training series for youth and high school players just like you. Because here's the thing, and don't get me wrong, I love YouTube, and here at BTB we have a big YouTube channel with a ton of videos and whatnot because we want people to see it and improve. But a big problem with YouTube and with what you're doing right now, searching for videos just like the one you watched, is that it's unfocused. It's like you get this one tip or trick or fix or whatever it is. And I'll be honest with you, what you really should be doing is zeroing in on the two things that a lot of big-time players, just like Mike, say are the two specific things that are really holding kids back from playing at their next level. Your offhand and your off-ball play. Once you've got full confidence in your offhand, it opens up the entire field for you and effectively doubles your options, whether the ball's in your stick or not. In your off-ball play, well, I can tell you that for about 90% of the time in a game, you don't have the ball. But the impact you can have on a game by making the right moves and decisions off ball is staggering. So when I said earlier that we worked with Mike for a full day on the training series, that's what we focused on, like a laser. If you go through this free training, you're going to see the results right away. Trust me, thousands of kids have already gone through it, and that's the feedback we've gotten. Game changing. So, tell you what, stop browsing YouTube for the next 15 minutes, and right now go watch the first video in our 3-part free training series with Mike Kimmel. Down below there's a link in the description of this video that will take you straight to a page where you just enter your email and we'll instantly send you the first training. We'll send you the next 2 pieces over the next couple days. Can't wait to see you on the inside. Have a good one.